Watch our video and discover the perfect solution for your teeth grinding without spending too much money. One of these boxes could be what you ordered from us, so here's the instruction that will help you mold your mouthguard. To get the best fitting mouthguard for you, be sure to finish watching this video. Hi! Today I'm going to show you how to mold your easy to mold mouthguard from the ConfiDental the right way in just 3 simple steps. Before we start, if the molding process does not go well or you need help with the molding process, be sure to contact us so we can help and provide the best solution for you. I'm confident you'll absolutely love our mouthguard. Scan the QR code that you are seeing now on the screen and you will be directed to our live chat support through Facebook. You can also visit our website at theconfidental.com and hit the chat button to talk or schedule a call with our customer support specialist. Or you can also send us an email at support@theconfidental.com. Do your best to mold your mouthguard properly, and if you are not satisfied, contact us and get a chance to try our custom nightguard made by our lab professionals, all at a fraction of the usual cost. The ConfiDental mouthguard is designed for your upper and lower teeth, depending on your preference. But what we recommend is that you make a mold for your upper teeth if this is your first time using a nightguard. If you have missing teeth, either to your upper or lower, then mold the nightguard to where you have the most teeth. First, let me help you identify which guard you will need for your teeth. The 3mm and 4mm or clear mouth guards are ideal for first-time users with mild to moderate teeth grinding, while the 6mm thicker guards are recommended for heavy teeth grinders. Now, let's get started. The items you need are as follows: a bowl of hot water, a bowl of cold water, a spoon, and a mirror. Now what you want to do first is boil your water. You can either use the stovetop to boil your water, or use a microwave, and make sure you use a microwave-safe bowl to heat up your water until it is boiled. Make sure you have brushed your teeth and washed your hands before starting the molding process. Now, let's proceed with preparing our water and bringing it to a boil. While waiting, what I'm going to show you now are the different stages of the nightguard. The first nightguard is a nightguard that has not been heated yet. The second nightguard is a nightguard that has been heated properly. As you can see, the sides have began to curl slightly inward. The third nightguard is a nightguard that has been heated for a little too long, but is still salvageable. The last 3 nightguards are nightguards that have been left in the water for too long and are not salvageable. So as you can see, the water has begun to boil. Now that the water has started to boil, we will turn off the stove and we will place it on the flat surface off of the stove. For you guys, I will be transferring the boiled water into a clear bowl so you guys can see how it's done. You can use 160 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit or 70 to 82 degrees Celsius as a reference to water temperature. However, we don't really require you to use a thermometer when molding your mouthguard. You can still mold your mouthguard even without knowing the temperature by following the steps in this video instruction. Make sure to keep an eye on the mouthguard while submerged in the hot water. When you see it start to change, that's the signal to take it out. And remember, if your water is too hot, it can rapidly shrink your nightguard. If your water is too cold, you won't be able to make your mold at all. Before I start molding our mouthguard, I want you to remember that 3mm and 4mm have the same molding process. Let me show you how to mold your upper mouthguard. Now, as we wait, what you will be looking for when your mouthguard is submerged into the hot water you will be looking for the sides of the mouthguard to gently curl inward. That being said, I think our water has cooled down. Given it enough time, I'm going to put the mouthguard into the heated water and submerge it using our spoon. Just like that, and carefully watch the sides to gently curl in within 3 to 20 seconds. Make sure you watch and don't leave it in the hot water for too long. We will immediately take your mouthguard out of the hot water, so use the cold water to wet your dry fingers before touching the mouthguard to avoid it sticking to you. Make sure you use your mirror to line it up into your mouth. You want to make sure before you bite down, you want to make sure it's lined up perfectly into your mouth and perfectly with your teeth. Suck in like you're sucking a lollipop, and you're going to massage with all 4 of your fingers continuously for 1 to 2 minutes. Massage the front of your lips and the sides of your cheeks. Like so. After you've done that for a little bit, you will take your night guard out of your mouth, quickly place the mouth guard into the cold water. Doesn't need to be in there too long. You want to do this so your impression sets correctly. There you have it, a perfect impression. You want to place it back into our mouth. If done correctly, you should be able to talk freely with the mouth guard in our mouth, and it shouldn't be able to fall out of your mouth at all. If molded correctly, you should be able to see a detailed impression imprinted on your night guard, and your gum line should be visible. Now, I will demonstrate how to mold your bottom night guard. We already know it is important that your water is not too hot or too cold. If your water is too hot, it can rapidly shrink your night guard. If your water is too cold, you won't be able to make your mold at all. Now, let's mold our mouth guard. Remember, using your spoon, we are going to submerge our mouth guard under the water for about 3 to 20 seconds. And what you are looking for are your sides to curl in gently. Once you see that, you will take your mouth guard out of the water using your spoon, wet your fingertips, stand in front of the mirror, and place your night guard into your mouth, nice and even. Remember, the next step is very crucial. So, make sure your bottom night guard is placed evenly and your tongue is above the night guard when doing this step. Suck in like you're sucking a lollipop, and you're going to massage the front of your lips and the sides of your cheeks continuously for 1 to 2 minutes. Like so. If done correctly, you should be able to see your gum line and an impression of all of your teeth. To set your impression, you may want to put it into the cold water for a brief period of time so your impression sets. And you should be able to talk freely with your mouth guard in your mouth without falling out. That is how you make a bottom night guard. Here we have an example of a perfect bottom night guard and an imperfect bottom night guard. Perfect bottom night guard, while molding, your tongue should be above the night guard. An imperfect night guard, your tongue will be below the night guard, resulting in the flaps. Now I will show you each night guard in my mouth. You should be able to talk freely with the perfect night guard laying in your mouth. Just like so. The flaps on the imperfect night guard will prevent your tongue from talking. Now I'm going to show you how to mold your 6mm night guard. We already know it is important that your water is not too hot or too cold. If your water is too hot, it can rapidly shrink your night guard. If your water is too cold, you won't be able to make your mold at all. Now, let's place our 6mm night guard into the hot water and submerge for about 3 to 20 seconds using our spoon. You will know your night guard is ready to be taken out of the hot water once you see the sides of your mouth guard turn clear. Once you see the sides of your mouth guard have turned clear, quickly take your mouth guard out of the hot water, wet your fingertips, touch your mouth guard without it sticking to you. Now it's time to make your mold. With these mouth guards, you can bite down just a little bit harder. You have to suck in like you're sucking a lollipop, and you're going to massage with all 4 of your fingers, the front of your lips and the sides of your cheeks continuously for 1 to 2 minutes. There, you should have a perfect impression. To set the impression, you can quickly dip it in the cold water. If done correctly, you should be able to see your gum line, and your teeth will be visible. You have made a perfect 6mm impression, and you'll be able to talk freely with it in your mouth. Just like so. There you have it, you've made your 6mm night guard. Now, let me show you how to trim your upper mouth guard. If your mouth guard is uncomfortable when sitting in your mouth, or is too long for you, the option you have is to trim the front flap, the back flap, or the ends of your mouth guard. But remember, if you're trimming the front part of your mouth guard, stay well above the gum line. Here we have an untrimmed night guard and a trimmed night guard. Now, as you see, with the trimmed night guard, we have trimmed the front and the back flaps. But I did not trim the ends of my night guard because the length for me was perfect. Remember, when trimming the front part of your night guard, make sure you stay well above your gum line. Now, we're going to try the untrimmed mouth guard first. Like before, this mouth guard fits evenly into my mouth and it doesn't fall out. And I can speak freely. Now, the trim mouth guard. This mouth guard, I can speak freely even when it has been trimmed, and it does not fall out of my mouth. The trim night guard was a little bit more comfortable than the untrimmed night guard. But for me, both worked. And remember, it's an option to trim your night guard. Let me show you how to trim your bottom night guard. Now, you have the option to trim your bottom night guard just like your upper night guard. Remember, to make a perfect night guard, your tongue should lay above your night guard when you are molding. Things that you don't want to do with your night guard. One thing you do not want to do is have water that is not hot enough, or take your mouth guard out of the water too soon. As you see, we place our mouth guard into the water. The sides are not curling inward. So, as you place it into your mouth and massage your lips and your cheeks, you will see that no detailed impression can be formed, and you won't be able to talk freely with this mouth guard in your mouth. Like this. Another thing you do not want to do is put your night guard into extremely hot, boiling water. This will result in your night guard to be unusable and shrink rapidly. As you can see, the sides of our night guard are curling in extremely fast. As you try to take it out with the spoon, it will almost feel like gum and won't be good for molding. This is what you don't want. The last thing you do not want to do is bite down extremely hard on your mouth guard. That will result in a super thin mouth guard, hence meaning less protection at night. As you can see, I have bit down extremely hard on the mouth guard, and it is easy to tear. Even the 6mm night guard can be torn apart if you bite down too hard. Lastly, we strongly advise getting in touch with us if you wish to remold your mouth guard, and we will give you a guide on how to do it. Keep in mind to try your best to do it right the first time. Please contact us if you have any trouble. For example, you cannot mold the guard properly, you feel that the guard is not right for you, other problems such as mouth guard is too big, too small, or too loose, or if the guard is deforming, guard is shrinking, or guard is falling out. Try the ConfiDental cleansing tablets, the best solution to clean your mouth guard and other dental products. Contact us now to know how to get yours for free. Remember to get in touch with us if you want to get a custom night guard at the fraction of the cost by scanning the QR code that you are seeing now on the screen, and you will be directed to our live chat support who will assist you through Facebook. You can also visit our website at theconfidental.com and hit the chat button to talk or schedule a call with our customer support specialist. Or you can also send us an email to customer@theconfidental.com. Thank you for choosing the ConfiDental Moldable Mouthguard. Your support and enthusiasm for our brand are greatly appreciated. We wholeheartedly believe that our customers are our most influential advocates, and we're excited to offer you a special opportunity. We're looking for individuals who are passionate, creative, and have a genuine connection to our brand. As a brand ambassador, you'll receive exclusive perks, early access to new releases, and have the chance to collaborate with us on exciting projects. If you're enthusiastic about becoming a brand ambassador and becoming part of our community, we invite you to explore our website at www.theconfidental.com and locate the Brand Ambassador page. On this page, you'll discover comprehensive details about the program as well as an application form where you can express your interest. We're looking forward to hearing from you and potentially welcoming you to our team of brand ambassadors. Together, let's create a positive influence and promote our brand. Thank you for your continued support.